I ain't gonna lie.
All right, here we go. What is going on, everybody? This is a little special segment on the KBHL YouTube channel, taking a step away, not a step away from the Will and Tyler show, but doing my own little thing. I have the infamous Stoner Squad here, everyone's favorite trio in the KBHL. We got Tman, we got Ryan, and we got Nelson. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's
What's going on, man?
Going on?
We here.
Bro, we are here.
So, a topic that I want to get on super quick is, this will probably be, 15, 20 minutes. So we got a lot to cover. But one thing is we got hockey tomorrow, boys. How do we feel about it?
Oh, I'm locked. I'm so
excited.
locked. I'm ready to get my first goal. I'm just saying, I'm ready.
He's gonna get it. I just know it. I know it. He's gonna get it.
T-Man got his last week.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
I might have to put the mortgage down on Ryan anytime goal.
Might have to put it on red. We might have to.
I have to put it on red.
Something parlays on me.
But yeah, T-Man, that was. I mean, I know I did a little post-game interview with you right after you threw up, but
yeah, it was great. It was amazing.
That was a pretty insane moment, man. Like, what was going through your head after you got that? You finally got your first goal.
Dude, low key, it was just like honestly a big relief. Cause like I remember, I think you said in an interview, like it's been like I've been with y'all for like 3 years. It's like what was it, junior year, senior year, something like that. And
because I'm trying to think. We the first ever KBHL event, I believe, was in 2021. And I think, we're really old. We're really old.
Gosh.
Holy shit, bro.
So, the first ever KBHL event was in 2021. And I think you guys started playing either real late 2021 or early 2022, because you guys have at least been playing since 2022, and I know that.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
around that era, we've definitely been consistent with that. I've been good.
That goes back to the EV days. I mean, that's how.
Yeah,
that's how far back that goes. That was pre-Sycamore.
Oof.
The drainage.
The drainage pipe.
No, running, bro. That parking lot was so big, bro. Losing a ball, bro. It was an exercise to get that shit, bro.
I think that was the worst part about Eastern View is like the playing surface was awesome, but like if you missed a shot, I mean, you were spending 2 minutes chasing after it, and then we must have lost $50 worth of balls in the sewer.
The storm drain? Oh, definitely, bro. We had to put bags on that, bro.
Dude, I remember we used to put the trash cans in front of it. That was awesome.
Hey, it worked though. It worked.
It did work.
Most of the time.
Yeah, sometimes.
There's a little gap where it would just flip right through.
The death of us.
So, I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, I think, for the 50 people, and I'm grateful for those 50 people that watch the videos, I feel like that they've watched you guys grow up not only as individual players, but as a trio as well. Like, how do you feel like you guys have grown as players? Or we can do it like one at a time. Like, we'll start with Nelson.
All right. Honestly, after I think it was 2022, kind of like getting towards the end of it, I started getting a little bit more of a feel for it, and I wanted to start playing more, and I just wanted to practice a lot more. Like, I'm pretty sure you remember when I came over to your house and practiced for I don't know.
I practiced for like an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, we practiced for like an hour and a half. And honestly, I think it's just going to keep going up from here, honestly.
Yeah. I will say, I make this joke, and it's all out of love, is you have one of the hardest shots in the league. But, like, whenever I would make you guys in, like, NHL, I would have your shot power at, like, 95, accuracy, like, 78. I will say, you have an absolute cannon of a shot, man, but the ball just goes wherever it wants.
Yeah, I think
I always find that
it's ball control. I think that's what needs to be worked on next.
I think I'm the same way though, dude. I mean, like, my slap shots look scary, but they don't really go anywhere. I have no accuracy with them whatsoever. I'm the same way.
Your guy goes crazy though with his slap shots, bro.
I will say it is so. It's really funny, like when you guys see me wind up, it's just like everyone moves out the way. It's
so scary, bro. Being behind that ball is like the worst feeling, bro.
Yes,
Not for
Ooh,
real.
especially in the cold. If that shit happens in the cold, you're done.
yeah.
Dude.
So Rye, how do you feel like that? What part of your game has improved the most since you started playing?
I think just actually knowing what I'm doing, because when I first started, I was clueless, like on positions, on what, like who's on. I could never remember who was on my team. But over time, you know, I've learned what I'm best at is defense.
Yes, I will agree. Yes, I will say your defensive presence has.
There are moments where I can run up, you know, push the ball up. Though I have those moments sometimes.
You do. I will say you save it for like 2 or 3 times a game, and those 2 or 3 times a game always come in clutch.
They do. They do.
I will say I was watching the video that I just released earlier today, and there was a couple of times where you would get the ball in the corner and you would bring it up to midline before you would pass it, and I feel like that's something that's you've definitely improved on.
Yeah, I've been trying to push up more, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to really push that and see if I can pop one out. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, hey, I also think that the last time we played, it was a little bit harder to push up because, you know, everyone was trying to conserve their energy so much. But, you know, if everybody has a sub tomorrow, you know, it might be a fast-paced game, you know, compared to the slower-paced game where it was kind of just a lot of, you know, dumps and chases and, you know, just sending it down in the zone. So, but I will say, I feel like your defensive just awareness and presence and just defensive ability has skyrocketed every single time you come out. It's getting so much better. We get to Tman. What about your game has gotten better?
I don't know. I guess, I mean, jumping to what Brian said, like honestly, just like understanding what I'm doing, because like I said, yeah, I didn't really know anything about hockey, but once I started going with you guys, like I really started picking it up and started understanding things, and I don't know. I felt like I've gotten more, you know, aggressive with the ball a little bit. Like I'd be like hoarding that thing, motherfucker. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I just be taking that shit. Even I can't really shoot it that good, you know, I'll still take it, you know, look for it, you know, everybody around me, and I'm trying to just think about the team, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I will say I was talking to pardon me. I was talking to Papa Cujo about it, and he was saying that he's just like you're not like, I don't know, afraid is not but you are confident with the ball now.
A little bit more, yeah.
Yeah, like it seems like you have a little bit more confidence with the ball, and that, you know, I will say all 3 of your guys is like already your passing, and I think just your hockey IQ for all 3 of you has just gotten, like, not that it was ever like bad, but like all 3 of you kind of said, like, just the learning curve and like understanding everything, like, and just kind of learning, like, you know, where to be on defense, where to be on offense. And I think that you guys have done a really good job with that. You know, you guys have, as a group, you've gotten better, and as individual players, you guys have gotten even better.
Definitely, that's how I feel. Yeah.
I definitely agree with that.
Me too.
So, you know, Tman, you know, rumor has it, and it's not a rumor, Commissioner Call kind of, that you're stepping in between the pipes for a game.
Huh? What you mean by that? My fault.
Oh, goalie. You're gonna be playing goalie.
Oh, yeah. No, bro. I remember that's all I used to do, man. So,
yeah, and
I'm gonna be going back to my roots a little bit.
Yeah, man. You used to be a pretty locked down goalie, man. You were not a bad goalie by any sense.
Yeah, and I was surprised too, because I mean, like, especially whenever you guys like send that, like, really slap shot that shit, dude, I honestly get, you know, nervous. But I mean, I definitely have my moments for sure.
It is scary. I mean, like I think it's just like some sort of mental block. Like sometimes you forget that you have padding on. Like,
yeah.
That's what it is with me sometimes. Like, you know, I wear the leg pads, the shorts, the the chest protector, and and sometimes I forget that I even have it on. So
you're so locked in.
Yeah, I'm just I'm beyond locked. I'm the definition of locked.
Oh, yeah,
right.
I will say if Tman does go in net, for the people who watch this tonight, hopefully if I can get it posted in time, the Stoner Squad will make their debut as captains tomorrow.
Woo!
Ooh.
Very excited. Very excited.
I don't know who my other two captains are going to be because I'll be playing goalie on the other end, unless somebody else is brave, unless they're brave enough and they want to. But as of right now, I'll probably be playing goalie, and I'll probably pick two people to be co-captains with me. But I really wanted you guys to be captains last go around, but honestly, with just the short numbers,
it wouldn't have worked as well.
Yeah. I wanted teams to be a little bit fair, because then if we would have already had 3 people to a team, there was only like 2 other people to pick from after.
So literally,
at that point, it was not.
One team had 1 sub, the other team had 2 subs. So So I will say there's gonna be a lot of new faces tomorrow. I got a couple guys. Well, do you guys remember Sajad, the taller Middle Eastern dude?
I think so.
Maybe.
Alexandria. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my boy Sajad. He's coming down, and then I got another one of my boys. His name is Jacob. He's coming from work. He actually plays soccer.
Awesome.
So I got a couple of guys. I got a surprise player coming back, known for a little bit of controversy.
God.
I do have the Jack Fleming coming back for tomorrow's events. So he did issue an apology. I'm trying to remember if you guys, there was when we first started. If you guys can't hear me, I'm on this shaky spot in 29, so it might.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So back when we first started playing hockey, Jack was notorious, and he did apologize, and we joke about it now, but he was infamous for calling high stick penalties when we were playing 3v3, and we didn't care, and he was infamous for calling it.
I remember that.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say Nelson might remember it. That might have been right before Ryan Tman started coming out. Because I know
it was
you came out
before they came out.
Yeah. Because I know Nelson only came out twice before you guys started coming out.
Yeah, and then the 3v3 undefeated team of me, AJ, and
AJ, and Jarrett. Yeah, that tournament was so scuffed, man. That tournament was so scuffed.
We got this guy from an older trio. We pulled him into this new trio.
Yeah,
it was the right thing to do.
It was the right thing to do.
Start turning into some WWE family kind of shit.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah, it's just one storyline after the next.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. So then I believe we also have. I'm trying to think of some names that don't usually come. We do have Big Joe. Joe is coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. We haven't seen Joe in a while.
That'll be his second time coming out. We got Garv coming back for the first time in a while.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else. Who else am I missing? That might be the only couple of people who are not regulars that usually come out. But hopefully we should have a good day tomorrow, man. I mean, I'm hoping. More importantly, I'm hoping that everybody comes out. If everybody comes out, then we're gonna have a wonderful time. I mean, we're gonna have a blast regardless, but
obviously,
we all know that the more people, the better it is.
No, definitely, it's way more fun.
It's gonna be cold.
It is gonna be chilly. Thankfully,
it's gonna be cold. Gonna rain. So bundle up.
Yeah. Thankfully, the rain has passed over because I was texting Tman about this earlier. I was really scared that it was gonna rain and that we would have to cancel, especially after I got all these people.
Right.
So I want to ask each of you, what is your all-time favorite and all-time least? We'll go through all 3 of you with favorite, and then we'll go all 3 with Worst. T-Man, hit me off with your favorite KBHL moment of all time.
Damn. I gotta really think back, bro. I don't know, man. You gotta come back with me on that one. I ain't gonna lie. You threw a curveball with me.
Yeah. Well, we'll go to Rye. Rye, what's your favorite?
I think I gotta say my favorite moment is a small moment, but it was one time I was on defense and I had hit the ball at a really good, like it was just, I don't even know how to explain it. It was perfect. And it almost went in the net for a full field goal.
Yeah.
But it got blocked.
Yeah.
So it was kind of my best and worst moment, if you really ask me.
Well, that answers both then. That's a pretty good answer. That answers both. Now, I mean, I guess on that topic, I feel like when it comes to those full field goals, man, Papa Cujo, he's just got it down to a science.
Yeah, he does.
I mean,
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know either, man. Because the funniest thing is like, I used to get so frustrated with it because I would tell everybody how to stop it, and it was just like everybody's like skill points drop like 20 when he does it, including mine.
Yeah.
Like I forget how to do everything as soon as he shoots it from like 30 feet away.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I get like so mentally in my head. It's just
as soon as I see him get the ball, I get scared. I don't lie.
Dude, I mean, it is funny. It really is. It's just like when like you're watching basketball and like Curry's got the ball and you just like watch defense.
It's exactly.
You watch defenses just like hide in terror. Like so, Nelson, what would be your best and worst, or your favorite and worst?
I'm gonna start off with the worst, and I'm gonna tag on to the Papa Cujo talk. I don't think this game was recorded, but it might have. I think it was. I don't remember. It was when we played at CC in the parking lot in front of it.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
So it was on their side, and I jumped up to block Cujo's shot, and it shot right into my throat.
Oh my God!
I don't know if you remember that, but it was bad.
I do remember that because I thought that because I thought that you were like you were gonna have to go to the hospital or something like that.
No, it just like knocked the wind out of me. But I think my best moment, I don't know. There's a lot of like really good moments during, just like in general. Like it's just so fun to be out there. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think I can just pick one,
Yeah, I honestly I get that. I understand that. Tman, do we have a ready answer? All right,
I got it now.
Okay.
I kind of got two.
Okay,
so I do remember this one moment where Papa Cujo was like, he was like all the way back, and he was like going up to like the middle, middle of the court, and bro just slap shot that shit. I saw it curve going into the corner of the goal, like passing everybody, bro. Like I saw it in real time.
Yeah, I remember that game was recorded.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I kept on replaying it, bro. I swear to you, like I watched that shit like 10 times. Like it was so satisfying to see that.
I remember that game. Yeah, I remember watching that back. I think that might have even been back when I think Dash was still editing our videos.
Yeah,
or it might have been right when I started editing. But I remember watching that back, dude, and I was just like, oh my God, like the ball. He actually put curve on the ball. Like,
it's crazy.
It's insane. It's so insane.
But what would you say your worst moment is?
Worst moment, honestly, dude, just getting injured, man. Just like getting like slapped so hard with the stick, like just knocking into somebody, or like they try to knock the stick out of my hand and like just hit my hand, dude. It's the worst.
I know about that.
Yeah. That is something that I'm gonna try to hopefully enforce tomorrow. The issue is I need to find someone who can just come out and ref, because I'll be honest, I watched the games back and I'm like, if this was an officiated game, we would have about 30 minutes of penalties.
Without a doubt.
So yeah, slashing and like hooking is one thing that I've noticed a lot, like slashing at people's hands and also slashing on top of the stick. Like you can you can, hit someone's stick as long as it's, the bottom of it, like the head of it. But I've noticed that recently a lot of people have been kind of smacking towards the top and then using the leverage to kind of drag it down to the bottom. And that's something that I'm going to try to like enforce to like, get rid of it. Because it's also really dangerous if someone's hand is close. And selfishly, I don't want the sticks to break because they're expensive. So
no, understandable, honestly.
So, right. I think for me, I feel like my best and worst moment. And I guess you're right. I really got to think about that.
Yeah, man, and it's a lot. It's honestly a lot. We've been playing for so long. There's too many.
It's 3. I mean, it's 3 years of hockey. I guess if I had to be a little bit more recent, I will say one of my favorite moments was the comeback game. It was the second video. It was the Beaches Jacob rivalry game.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
And we were down 2-1, and we ended up coming back and winning 4-2. I think that might be my favorite moment.
That was history.
That was a good game. And I'm glad it was on video. Just so happy it was.
And I talked to like everybody about this too. It's just like it's because comebacks are so rare, I feel like, in the KBHL.
They are.
Usually like when a team gets out in front, like the team who kind of scores like the first 2 goals, after that, usually it's just like, all right, well, they're gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like kind of give up halfway.
Yeah. So I feel like my worst moment. Oh, I really, really got to think.
There's just been so many.
I know.
Like, you really can't pick. It's just.
Yeah, there's been a lot of bad. I mean, I've gotten angry a lot. There's been a lot of bad moments.
Oh yeah,
dude. Oh my god, I remember those, bro.
Dude,
there's got to be a montage of that one day. There's got to be.
We have
no dead ass, bro.
The issue is like most of the times where I ever got mad is when we weren't recording.
Yeah,
it's kind of sucks, but I feel bad, and I made an effort to try to be better about getting frustrated, which I feel like in the past couple of hockeys I definitely have.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, because I mean, you guys can attest. I used to be an absolute dickhead when we would come out.
No, yeah, sometimes like if nobody was like actually like putting in that work, then that would piss you off. Like, dude, you'd be like, "Fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh shit."
I don't know, man. I'm really trying to think of like my absolute worst moment. Like, because I have a couple of them, but like I'm trying to remember like even going like all the way back.
Honestly, if you want to go all the way back, you remember when Sellers used to be there?
That might be my worst moment. Was just inviting Sellers.
Yeah, honestly, you might have it there.
Dude, honestly, every time he kind of pulled up, it was just like, it was a shit show. Because I mean, he didn't really take it seriously, honestly.
There was kind of negative aura.
There was
negative aura, bro.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like my best moments, or at least my favorite moment, was when we came back. That was by far. I mean, that was just really cool. Yeah. I mean, I will say, just with the couple minutes we have left, collectively, obviously as you guys as players, I feel like the games recently have been a really low scoring.
They have
been.
I feel like the collective defense in the KBHL has gotten better.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Because I was talking
we're all more aware.
Yeah, I was talking to Carson about this actually when I went down to visit him at Tech, and I was like, "Yeah, man, both games we played, one of them was 1-0, the other one was 2-1."
Yeah, that's like, it's crazy.
I remember the games where we used to, the score would be like 7-6 or 8-9 or something like that.
Yeah,
I remember those crazy days.
I really wonder what the highest scoring game we have.
Ooh,
like ever in the KBHL.
I feel like it's something in the 10s.
I do remember, and I can tell you guys what game it is. And this actually was in the Sellers era. This was Sellers' like crowning moment. So Sellers and Jacob. That was Sellers and Jacob was like the Beaches and Jacob before Beaches and Jacob.
It was.
That was the original beef.
That was the OG.
They've been having beef.
Yeah, that was the OG beef. So we had a game where we played until 10 because we had no one to run time. We had no one to record. So we were like, okay, well, this will be our only game of the day. We'll play until 10. So this was, I can tell you how long ago this was. This was back when we didn't have real goalies. We just had someone stand in front of the net.
Yeah.
So it went back.
I was part of that too. That's when I was
Tman and Ryan were both the in net goalie legends.
Yes, we were.
We some old heads.
I
retired.
Yeah. Ryan's too good for just standing in front of the net now. He's an actual defenseman now.
Yeah, I didn't say all that. I might come back one day. Who knows?
I'm coming out of retirement tomorrow for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit, for at least a game.
I might try a game. I might do a full game. Who knows?
We'll definitely figure it out. We'll see what the vibe is tomorrow. But
for sure,
what happened was it was going back and forth, and we went into 9-9 sudden death overtime, and Austin was cherry picking like crazy.
Obviously, like he does.
Oh, yeah.
I lofted him a beautiful pass, and he got past Jacob, and then he scored on Jacob for the game-winning goal.
I remember that because Jacob got so mad.
Oh my god!
Jacob,
oh my god!
Jacob got so pissed.
He had to go
off.
sit in his truck and just go.
Yeah,
he had to walk away.
Understandably so, though.
Nah, yeah.
That's devastating.
That's treacherous.
Almost.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Low key. That is like losing the Super Bowl.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's equivalent.
I'm not gonna lie. Another thing is this will be a podcast exclusive. Only you guys and the people who listen to this will know. Tomorrow will be the debut of the KBHL Colonel Memorial Cup. Our first trophy.
Yes, sir. Round of applause.
Yeah.
I think all three of you guys have met him, but my grandfather, Papa, he took the time and he made us a handmade trophy.
No way.
Really? Yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
It says KBHL champions on the front of it.
That's
dude. That's so sick.
So he got it for me, or he made it for me the last time I was up in Buffalo, and I was gonna bring it out the last time we played, but again, I felt like I had to save it, and I feel like tomorrow, if everybody comes out, it'll be a good time to bring it out.
Definitely a special moment for sure, especially if we get all the people out.
Yeah.
Little parents for my mama.
Yeah. I feel like we'll do the whole.
I'm gonna step away from that.
Why? You know what I'm gonna ask you?
No, but that's very sweet of your grandpa to do that, dude. That's honestly sick. Did he make it out of wood? Did he carve it or?
So he used like a water jug, and then he used like a metal bowl, and he made it look like the Stanley Cup, and he like spray painted it and stuff.
That is awesome.
Dude, it looks sick. It looks so cool.
That's so sick, bro.
That's awesome.
Yo, shout out to him. Shout out Papa.
Yeah, shout out the GOAT.
Real OG.
Real OG, man. I was gonna say one more thing before I started wrapping up, and I'm trying to remember what it was, but I'm drawing a blank. I will say, just on the topic of all-time rivalries, who do you guys think has the best rivalry in all of, and going back to the first time you guys ever came out?
I know mine. It's got to be Jacob and Austin. That was just a classic.
That
was the like.
That's OG right there.
That was real beef there, and for a little bit.
Yeah,
they was shit talking like crazy.
Like they did not like each other.
Yeah, no, that was real, genuine.
It was more than hockey.
It was way more than hockey. It was personal.
It was very personal.
I'm assuming Nelson, Tman, unless you guys have different answers or are agreeing with Ryan.
I don't know. I can't really think of any what other rivalries have we had besides I know we had Jacob and Beaches. What was?
I would say Jacob and Beaches. I feel like I don't know if it's like a spoken rivalry, but I always feel like whenever me and Ethan go against each other, it's always good. But I don't know if there's ever like.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say like you and Ethan. That's like.
I feel like that's an unspoken rivalry, to be honest.
Yeah,
like everybody knows it.
Yeah, I don't hype it up that much because like
yeah,
we have a huge we have a big amount of respect for each other, and I feel like it's one of those things where it's kind of like Sydney, like Crosby and Ovechkin. Like everybody knows it's a rivalry, but like nobody hypes it up every single time.
No, right. Yeah.
So I feel like all time. Yeah, it's got to be Jacob and Sellers at 1. I feel like Jacob and Beaches are a close 2, and we're gonna see a trend here, and that Jacob and Will is a close 3rd.
Oh God. Yeah. Dude, it's just Jacob versus the world.
Yeah,
it's Jacob versus the world, man.
Jacob versus the entire KBHL.
Yeah, man. I mean, we need to make that a T-shirt. Jacob versus the KBHL.
Yes. Put his face on it and everything.
Yeah. Put him like one of the clips of him like running towards the camera and
that'd be great. I'd wear it, honestly.
I mean, I would be making it, so I'd have to wear it, but
absolutely.
I would go out of my way to wear it. Which I will say, this was something that came up to mind, and I wasn't going to bring it up, but on the topic of merch, it is something that I'm going to need a little bit of help with from the entire group. But a main goal of mine by sometime in 2025 is I want the KBHL to have fully customable reversible jerseys.
Oh, I agree. Hell yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I think a lot of people would be on board for it. And to be honest with you, gentlemen, the cost is not as bad as you think.
Really?
For a fully custom, like reversible home and away jersey, it's only $55.
That's not bad at all.
No, not even. Oh. Especially because the other website I was looking at was charging $80 for just one, like one like plain side jersey.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's something that I'm gonna have to talk to everybody about because it is an investment, but I feel like it's one of those long-term investments that's gonna pay off.
No, definitely, because I would definitely want to keep that, and like maybe like down the line we stop playing because we grow, we get older. Yeah. I would definitely want to hang that up and just think about all the memories. That's like a long lasting. That's gonna be something good.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the KBHL never dies, man. Hopefully
even when we're 30, we gotta keep pushing.
We'll become a beer league next.
Yeah,
dude. Yes. I mean, there was joke. I mean, there was talks with me and one of the guys who owns the rec house where in front of we used to play, and there was talks of us becoming an official league, but there was some minor complications, and sadly it just fell through. But it is what it is, and there'll be plenty more opportunities to come.
Oh, absolutely. This is just the beginning for us, honestly.
Yeah, man. I do want to thank you guys for your time. This was awesome.
Of course.
This is something that I kind of want to do with a bunch of other people. I do have a feeling that you guys are probably going to be my main group that I go to. But this is something that I definitely want to start doing more often. This was pretty cool.
Definitely. No, it was nice. It was definitely nice. It was cool.
Yeah, awesome. I really enjoyed it.
So I will see you guys 2:30 sharp tomorrow at Sycamore, and I'm excited.
Bro, I'm ready. I'm still hyped. I'm ready, bro.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right, bro. Y'all take it easy.